Building software used to mean long weeks of coding and debugging. But what if there was a way to accelerate the process without writing every single line of code? This isn't magic, but it might just be the future of software development, or perhaps a shortcut with hidden risks.
Wait,
That's only been
I'm sorry. You're dating your computer?
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm product manager at Mulfaro, and in this video, we'll dive into vibe coding, an AI assistant approach to programming that allows you to focus on big picture, while AI take care of coding. We will explore how vibe coding works, why it's gaining so much attention, and the importance consideration before you jump in. Let's dive in. Vibe coding is an AI assistant approach to programming where you describe what you want in plain language and the AI generates most of the code for you. Instead of carefully writing each line and reviewing the code, vibe coders simply giving it the vibe of the AI assistant. This approach has gained traction in recent years where developers have started interaction with AI tools in a conversation manner. They simply tell the AI what they need and it handles the heavy lifting with minimal edits needed. In essence, English becomes the new programming language. You describe your functionality and the AI takes care of the rest. And it's core vibe coding is programming by prompt. You tell AI assistant what you want and it writes the code for you. Here is how it typically goes. You give a natural language prompt like make the background blue. The AI generates the code to make it happen. You run the code, see what happens, and if there are bug or adjustment needed, you simply tell AI what to do next. You click accept all the changes and continue moving forward without needing to go line by line through the code. This process is powered by advanced large language models like ChatGPT, Cloud, Cursor, or GitHub Copilot. And it's all about iterative refinement. You guide the AI and it executes. You just need to accept what it gives and move forward. The key principles of vibe coding include natural language prompts, like you describe what you need in plain English or any other language. The AI is taking care of heavy lifting by generating the code snippets. It's all about back and forth process. Just tell the AI what's wrong and fix it. Instead of writing the code, you're more likely director or editor, guiding the AI with prompts and verifying the output. The human doesn't do much coding here. The AI does the real work. To illustrate the vibe coding in action, a small web app was built almost entirely by Vibe. Instead of hunting through CSS file, the developers simply told the AI to decrease the padding on the sidebar for half. Instead of debugging a broken function, they copied error message, pasted it into the AI, and let it fix it itself. This is exactly what vibe coding is about. Seeing, saying, running, and accepting. They got a working app without ever manually writing the details. For rapid prototyping, it's insanely powerful. Vibe coding has taken the developers community by storm, and for the good reasons. Many find vibe coding fun and fast for building prototypes or side projects. By uploading groundwork to AI, you can whip up a demo or test an idea in hours rather than days. AI handles the boilerplate code so you can stay in the creative flow. It also allows no coders to build software by simply describing ideas. The New York Times called it sorcery for non-programmers. With modern AI tools, the hottest new programming language is plain English. This makes the development process feel more intuitive. You focus on what you want the software to do and worry less about how. Instead of learning Python or JavaScript, you now speak your software into existence. Tools like ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, and Cursor are evolving rapidly and enabling vibe coding scenarios. Developers have been using AI assistant as coding partners for a while, but vibe coding pushes it into the extreme. AI isn't just suggesting next line, it's handling full function or features at your requests. But here is the catch. For all its excitement, vibe coding also raised serious concerns in dev communities. Seasoned engineers running blindly relying on AI to handle own coding vibes can backfire, especially for production quality software. Here are a few challenges to keep in mind. The first issue, code quality. Sure, AI might generate code that works in the short term, but it often ends up bloated, inefficient, or even hard to maintain. Without understanding the code behind the app, you could find yourself stuck in a tangled mess that's tough to refactor later on. Without a review, it's easy to overlook fundamental problems in the code. Next, let's talk about security. AI doesn't always think about security coding practices. It might generate code that's vulnerable to attack like SQL injection or cross-site scripting. Without a professional reviewing the work, you can easily overlook weaknesses that can put your app and its user at risk. Then there is design side of things. And yeah, AI can generate functional components, but when it comes to more complex UI/UX decision, AI often misunderstands design details. Whether it's a brand new static, interactive elements, animation, you you'll likely find that AI code doesn't align with your vision and will need to fine-tune manually. Vibe coding is cool, but have you tried vibe debugging? Vibe debugging means you're in a constant back and forth with AI trying to fix errors without really understanding what caused them in the first place. It can work for smaller projects or prototypes, but for serious application, this trial and error process can get annoying and inefficient. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, let's talk about accountability. If AI writes most of the code, how you can be sure that everything is working as it should? If you trust in AI with things like payment integration or user data, there's a huge risk of things going wrong. And who takes responsibility when that happens? You may not fully understand what's under the hood of the code, and that can be a serious liability. In summary, vibe coding is best approached with eyes open. Vibe coded project can also be called throwaway weekend project. You can play, learn, and have fun, but don't expect it could be a production-ready product. Embrace vibe coding for what it's great at: brainstorming, prototyping, exploring creative ideas, but don't ignore coding fundamentals. Use vibe coding as a dynamic assistive tool, just don't rely on it for everything. The future of development is collaboration between humans and AI, but humans will still need to lead the way. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Check the links below to follow us on social media for more tips and updates. And if you're ready to take your startup to the next level, visit Molfario. We will help you build fast and smart. Catch you next time.